Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Santa's Workshop. Today is finally the day that I have been waiting for months. And we got Delbert here.
I'm here. Yes, it's been a little while, but
Now, as I told everybody, I was going to have to wait for you because it's going to take two sets of hands to wrestle this thing.
I was going to say manhandle, but wrestle works.
Wrestle, you know. Nobody likes to be manhandled.
Except for differential.
That is going in there today, and it is going to happen. Our goal is to get it in, get everything bolted, or at least the bolts in, because we can't tighten it until we have the weight on the suspension. But we can get the coilovers buttoned up, and then if we still have time before it gets too hot today, we can start putting in the brake lines, brake accessories, stuff like that.
Yes, I love putting brakes on.
So what I want to do is I want to sit you up over here in the corner, and you can kind of watch us how we're going to pick this thing up, move it,
distribute the weight properly.
how we're going to distribute the weight. Work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. I was just going to pick it up, and he's like, no, we're going to use that thing. Okay.
But yes, we have the technology. We're going to use it. So I'm going to set you up right over here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start out right here, then we'll move it over here. That way we can see it all. Alrighty. Delbert, that's on there, isn't it, buddy?
She is.
I need to get a rag and clean it up now. I had too many greasy fingers all over that.
Maybe. Yeah, I think we both did.
Oh my God.
And look, I was sweeping the floor while I was there.
Oh, cool. Well, so did I.
Yeah, so did you. That's the problem with being out in the country.
Oh,
it doesn't take long because we had this swept about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, stand right here and look at that. Just stand right at the back and look at it.
Looks awesome.
That just looks beautiful. You know what I'm tempted to do?
What's that?
I don't have my rallies
Done yet,
but I do have a set of a couple of wheels upstairs that'll fit on this.
Ooh. I'll be right back.
Those big, yeah, you know what?
I know which ones you're talking
Okay,
about.
y'all are going to have to wait. Well, we
well,
tried.
It was fun anyway.
We tried.
Show them what happens when you try to put these on here.
Yeah, they kind of
They touch the frame.
They kind of go up against the frame. We needed some spacers for them for certain. And we got them on the wrong side too. Oh well.
Oh, maybe that works.
That'd look pretty though on there, wouldn't it?
No, we got them the right way.
No,
What's the inside?
direction of the wheel, tire.
Oh, tires backwards. Okay.
Yep. Oh well.
It was just for rolling anyway.
Yeah, we tried.
Bursted our own bubbles.
Yep. Wah, wah, wah.
Well, now what? I gotta get those little rims up there. I know they don't have any tires on them though.
No, they don't. I tell you, I got a Camaro out there that's got a couple more rally wheels on it.
We'll go get that off there and put them on there so we can roll it around.
Whew. I don't know. It's awful daggum hot outside.
It won't take long. I'll do it.
It's hot inside too.
I'll do it.
Listen to him. All right, Delbert, camera's back on. No cussing.
He's gonna fight me. All right. It's fighting. I had it just right. Gotta get my hand underneath it first.
We're gonna have to take a break after this one.
There, that'll work.
Here, hang on.
I got it. Got it. Fumble fingers. That's good.
See, that's what we get for working out in the sun.
There we go.
Whew. Tighten that thing down.
My pleasure. There we go. Let's see if I can get my butt up here. Okay, I'm officially sweating. But I know where to go.
Fan. Oh my goodness. Oh, we still got to put the brakes on it and everything, but
Now we can roll it.
now we can roll it. Let's get that thing on the ground.
Whew. Look at that, true posi track. Look at that.
Yukon locker.
Okay, clear to go down.
It's on the ground.
Woo! That might be too loud.
No, not loud enough. Woohoo!
Hot diggity.
Yeah,
Progress, baby. Progress.
Yeah, we're going to have to raise the back shocks up quite a bit, I think. That thing is at a slope.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we had to start somewhere.
Yep.
And everything is still just loose connected, so.
True. We can't tighten any of the suspension up until we get all the weight on.
Yeah.
But, my golly, we got tires on the ground.
Here, wait. And it rolls.
Yeah.
Both ways.
Oh, I see another problem. These back tires are a lot shorter than the front tires.
So we need to go get the other two sometime? Put them on the front?
Not today.
Well, I said sometime.
Sometime, okay.
I wasn't meaning today. Don't take that the wrong way. I love to work and all, as you well know, but out there it's really hot with the sun shining.
Yeah.
And here we got at least a fan breeze.
Yeah, that's true. Well, since you're here, do we want to move it over here?
Sure.
That way we can drop
Got
the
something
body
to steer
down.
it with?
Yeah, a jack.
Oh, okay.
We'll throw a jack underneath the front end, pull the front end over, and just do it that way.
All right.
But let's take a little break first.
Yeah.
Let's cool down. But I want you to look at this. Is that not a beautiful sight?
Remember what we used to do when we were kids?
Okay, okay, okay. Now you clean those footprints off there, young man.
All gone, Dad.
Okay. Kids, I swear.
Told you. Oh, wait, I missed one.
It's going to get a whole wipe down here in a day or so.
Well, if we angle a little bit, you can get it out there and spray it off the water.
Yeah, that's the problem with our water.
Oh.
It would be spotted.
Okay.
Ugh. Yeah, I'll get me a dust mop and an air hose, and we'll
Blow her off.
blow it off, and I'll get some of that plastic and we'll cover it up good so it don't get no dust on it.
I don't know, it seems to be more level now since I did that.
Well, you can tell the side from the side.
I mean level this way.
Yeah. Well, it's just going to take a little bit to get everything set in.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely these wheels are a little bit taller.
Yeah, the tires are taller, plus we need the engine and transmission up there to really
Yeah, I couldn't put my
level it out.
my 200 pounds on here, make any really difference. Yeah, I can't make any difference. Yeah. Nope, it's made for a lot more weight than that.
Oh,
Even Santa and I getting on here wouldn't be enough weight.
yeah. It needs a 350 and a
Transmission.
204R sitting in it.
And that didn't have enough weight on it.
And that's going to be coming, I'm praying within the next 2 weeks, we're going to be getting the engine and tranny sitting in. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it.
She's looking good.
Now I can drop that down and get the front firewall done, get the air conditioning box cleaned up, put back in. Let's go ahead and drop this down just a hair. That body don't weigh nothing, does
I know,
it?
right? Taking forever. See, I put a little extra weight on it. That did, yeah, it helped a little bit. This body must not weigh a whole lot of anything.
It don't. I mean, I can literally grab hold of the back end of it and pick up the back end of it.
Gonna be a beautiful color.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful all over when I get done. And I can't wait to get it done.
Yeah, they haven't seen the inside of this in a while, have they?
No, they haven't. I haven't.
I mean, well, it's been about a month and a half we've had it down. Looking
Has
inside.
it been?
Yeah.
Austin G was wanting to be here when I did the body work on it, and he has been so blessed busy up there. I just hadn't been able to get him down here. Oh man. You got to take out the old jack holders, since
Yeah.
I'm not going to be using those. Got to find me some,
Not sure what this is in here for.
that's my block to sit on when I drove
okay.
it in.
Gotcha.
And this thing drove into the shop under its own power.
Oh yeah, I did. I remember.
Golly. I am so fired up to get this thing going. That is going to be so beautiful.
That's good looking paint. Gosh,
Yep.
dang, that's good looking paint.
And that's just single stage.
Your body plate.
Yeah, I got the body plate, got the VIN number. I may sand that VIN number off and get some of this and spray it. It'll be black all around except for that. That would look pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Don't know how the state would feel about that, tagging it, but taking the VIN number off like that.
Oh, you ain't gonna take it off.
Oh, I thought you said sand it off.
No, scuff it down.
Oh, scuff it down.
Yeah, so the paint's gonna stick.
Yeah.
Tape around it, paint all this gloss black, paint that orange.
That would look awesome.
That would look good. Oh, lots of work still to go, but we got the bones for it.
Making progress. Progress.
Now see, now that we got it down here, I can get the brake booster in.
Clean this up.
Yeah, pull this out, get it all cleaned up, go through the wiring, get this cleaned up and painted and back in, because you can't do that with the motor in there.
No.
No. No.
All that AC unit that fits in there. All right there.
Yeah. There it is.
It's a big monstrosity. Goes
It's
in
a
there.
waiting. Oh, and Brian brought me another set of shells.
Nice. We just got to
And-
clean out the area and set it up.
I'm going to put it right in here, and I'm going to start putting all the Caballero parts onto it. And that way it's got a shelf for everything of its own. That way he can spread his T-bucket parts out onto that shelf. And that's
Oh, it's
going
a
to,
short shelf like that? Okay.
yeah. And we're going to start on that T-bucket here pretty soon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So we'll have 2 projects going at once.
I'm figuring, or 3.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mr. Jim's. I got to get on that thing. And I'm sure he's sitting there going, yes, you do.
We'll get there, Jim. We'll
It's-
get there.
I just wish this heat would leave.
It was supposed to be gone this week, and look what it did. It's up to 87 today for a high.
Thank you, hurricane.
Yeah.
And-
Pushing that heat over.
But I would rather have the heat than what those other people are going through.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh,
out there.
God bless them all.
Did you see I watched a TikTok with a couple. They had 24 hours to get all their stuff that they could in a U-Haul and get it out. They had a pretty big size house. They ended up leaving beds, dressers, all kinds of stuff that just didn't have room for. They took all the important stuff. And like pots and pans, things that are hard to
Right.
get after a hurricane. And they showed every room in their video prior to them leaving as it was empty for the most part, how they stacked it all up. And when they came back, it was an ever-living mess. And it was 52 inches was the highest it got in the house.
Oh,
And then when they got there the next day, it was all down. There's no water in it.
oh my
So
gosh.
they had some standing water on the floors in spots, but you're thinking 52 inches of water in that whole house, and it's just gone. Where'd it go?
Well, I heard a story one time years ago, and I don't even know where this was, who it was, what. But they was evacuating this little old lady out of her house because of flooding. And what she did, she got sheets, shoved them in between the storm doors and her regular doors, all around the house, and climbed out the window to leave. And the rescuers asked her, "What are you doing that for?" Oh, she goes, "Well, when that flood water comes up, the sheets catch all the mud, and it's clean water that comes in the house. You don't have near the cleanup." And I thought,
Who would have thunk?
genius,
Who would have
genius.
thunk it? Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, just pop this bad boy up, the 2 screws in there.
yep. Oh,
Pull the rest of the wiring out, clean it up what you can, use what you can, and because we got all those new harness. We got a new harness, don't you?
no,
What?
no.
Put that on your list.
You can't get it.
Okay, we'll have to make a harness then.
Well, that's what I'm going to do is I'm
Yeah.
going to cut that one apart. We're going to get rid of what I'm not using. That buzzer's going to go.
There's a buzzer?
That you had your hand on it right there.
I know, there's a buzzer. Let me get it out of here.
If those who have never been in an older car, you don't get the nice little ding, ding. This is a
This right here. And it's easy to fix. You just pull it out. But God, it's stuck in there.
not for long. It's not.
No. But that's the buzzer he's talking about. And it's annoying. That's even when they're working properly.
Good lands of mercy. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Woo wee! I'm so excited.
Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. I am so thrilled. That back end's going to be coming up a lot. I mean, that's the very bottom of those coilovers right
Yeah.
there. So we'll get it on the lift and we'll put it up in the air and let that rear end relax. Take them up, drop it down, see where it sits. Just keep going until we get it where we want it. I want to get a rag and polish this.
Let's do it.
Alrighty then. I was just showing Delbert how much taller the tires that are going on this are than these that we got off the Camaro, but they're shorter than the ones up there. So that takes that makes the slope of the frame a lot more, it makes more sense. Whew. That old sun is bright and shining down. Look at this guy. I tell you what, you can't stop him. He just keeps going. You're the Energizer Bunny, ain't you?
Some days. I'm going to say I am tired, though. We only worked about 3 hours a day, but...
Well, you got dirty.
Well, we had to sweep the floor, remember?
We hadn't swept it completely yet.
Well, that's why we were sweeping it.
Oh, okay.
Your knees got cleaner.
Yeah,
Not much, but...
I got to clean my knees. Oh, my goodness.
Well, you know, I was thinking, I don't think we have done that side for quite a few months.
No.
But we did clean this side, and you can still see all the dirt and stuff, which is probably almost as much as what's over there.
Yeah, I've got to get me one of those dust mops.
I keep telling you I got one.
Well, you keep telling me you got one, but you haven't brought it yet.
Keep forgetting.
See how you are.
I was getting ready to leave this morning. I'm going,
There's something I was going to bring.
Again, we got to remind them I'm an hour away, so I can't just go.
That's true. That's true.
What's it take us to get to Randy's and Byers? 12 minutes?
10, 12 minutes,
10,
something like that.
so.
Yeah.
So if we need something from Randy's, it's easy to go get.
That's true. That's true.
But he doesn't even have one.
Nope. Tell you what, if you ever used one in that shop, he would have one. Oh my gosh, Delbert.
And the mop heads are washable, so if they get dirty, just throw them in the washer. Trying to keep the grease and oil off them, that's the biggest thing.
Well, Delbert, I am so thrilled we got that back in there. Now I can sit there and do all the little nitpicking stuff to it. And
we even cleaned it off today.
Yep.
Show them that
Wiped
yet?
it down.
Yeah. She's pretty again.
Plus, we got the body dropped down to where I can start working on the firewall. I've got to get that done before we put the frame back under. So, me and Brian are working on the push rod measurements. Got kind of stymied a little bit yesterday, but I think we got it figured out. And we're going to have to get that done, get that head on. Once we get the head mounted, push rods in, all that done, I can actually set it in the frame. Mount the transmission to it, flex plate, get it in the frame, and holy cow. Yeah, we're going to be going to town. Well, next weekend, by the time you come back, Delbert, I'm probably going to have all the accessories done on the rear end. I'll probably have a lot of the firewall done. I don't know. I may save some of that firewall for you.
All right.
That would be fun.
That's always fun. We got to pull that. That dash is just sitting in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just sitting.
We'll pull that out.
Pull that back out, get all that old insulation off. I'm thinking about spraying that firewall with that lizard skin.
Yeah.
Because it's a ceramic based. What it does, it creates air pockets and hardens up like you would not believe. And it's...
We don't plan on the motor shelling or anytime soon, do you?
No.
Okay, that's the only reason I could think to do that.
Well, no, they keep the heat out. It's great for heat. And with dual 3-inch exhaust underneath, I'm glad I put it under it.
Yeah, it's going to definitely need it.
Well, it is the next day. A beautiful sunny day outside. Not too bad in the shop. It's about 10 in the morning. And I've been going through my parts. I'm putting all power stop, brakes, drums, everything on this thing. Power stop come with the full kits. You got left and right side. Got it in there. Got AC Delco cylinders that I'm going to put on. But I got a problem. I need new emergency brake cables. I was going to reuse the rear ones, but they are rusted, and I found a couple of bare spots or the frayed spots, I guess I should say, in the cable. So they don't cost that much, so I may go ahead and order them, get them coming. But I want to do as much as I can until I have to stop for them. But, oh gosh, I still just can't get over how good this looks. So we got our brakes here. Need to get those together. And we're going to get started. Alrighty now. Sway bar is on. Brake lines are on and tightened up. I have not tightened up the sway bar yet because it recommends to have the car's weight on it. So I got to tighten up all the suspension and the sway bar. I did go ahead and tighten up the shock bolts and the outer mount bolt. You can see it between the shock and the frame right there on both sides. So those are solid. I can't tighten up the side mount bolt until we tighten up the suspension because it's on that back, bushing. But I think before I tighten the suspension, I'm going to set the ride height on this thing. That way everything is going to be snugged up right where I want it to ride. Oh, I do need to check over here. Since I got this line tightened up, yep. Got to get this away from the framework. I may try to put something back in behind that and straighten that out a little there. That does come a little close. That's the only place it's rubbing though. All right, another step closer. I probably won't do the brakes until I have the new emergency brake lines, hopefully by the end of this week, and we can get the brakes on, and hopefully by that time I'll have those wheels sandblasted, because I think I'm going to try doing the sandblasting tomorrow. And if I can get to the sandblasting tomorrow, oh heck, I may just put that on this video. I don't know. I need to go over there and check and see if those wheels are going to fit inside my oven, because I may end up powder coating. Haven't decided yet. But I do have the paint, I do have the primer, so I can paint them or powder coat. Either way, powder coat would be a lot quicker, but I'll decide that when I get to doing them. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this. Thank you for joining me on this video. Thank you, Delbert, for all the help. Thank you, Jason S., for keeping me supplied in parts. And of course, everybody else who has sent parts. I need to check and make sure, because I believe my brake cylinders were sent by another person. I will find that out, and I will give them a shout out in the next video. But thank y'all so much for supporting me and being here for this. And thank you for the 24,000. Let's get it on up to 50. But it's coming along, and it's going together quicker. So I'm going to be working on the firewall here soon, the air conditioning box, getting all that cleaned up, straightened up, put in there, put together. Whew. It's starting to happen, and I'm loving the cooler weather. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time on Santa's Workshop. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.